Yo, what's up guys? Got PokeaimMD here with an OU Showdown live featuring Mega Lopunny. We're going to call this one Enter Mega Lopunny. My boy Janvad built this team and I like the way it looks. It just has a bunch of solid Pokemon on it, so I want to try it out. Also, it has a Scarf Tyranitar, which is something that I have not used in a long time. So, at least never for this generation. I've never used Scarf Tyranitar. So, Scarf Tar, AV Tangrowth, Defensive Mute, Defensive Landorus, Combine Shift Gear Magearna, and then Encore Mega Lopunny. Now, I feel like Mega Lopunny, it's not bad. I don't think it's going to be bad at all. In fact, in the last gen, it was probably one of the best Megas. But I don't think it's bad at all. I just think it's a little bit underwhelming with the fact that Tangrowth and Toxapex is everywhere and Celesteela. But Encore's pretty cool on it. Encore's really cool on it. We'll see how it goes anyway. Let's go ahead and look for some games. I do want to know your thoughts on Mega Lopunny. Of course, you can leave them down below. We have a Rain Sand team. Kind of wish I had the Garchomp variant, but Tangrowth puts in a lot of work. So I'm thinking it's actually Mega Chomp on this variation, just because he does have Sand to support that. Basically, he has 2 Rain Abusers, so that's probably Battle Bond Ninja, and 2 Sand Abusers being Mega Chomp and Excadrill. We're going to lead off with Lopunny because we can fake out immediately and stop a turn. And based on the fake out damage, we can see. Too bad you can't like encore them into the flinch. Based on the fake out damage, we can see if he's defensive or not. That's definitely defensive. That's at 16. Yeah. I actually don't like Tyranitar as much in this game because it actually helps my opponent. We're gonna go with Tyranitar just to get rid of the rain right away. That way Kabutops can't come in. Though Greninja can definitely come in. I do have Tangrowth as a pivot. Magearna is very good in this game. Goes Excadrill. We'll go into Landorus just to get off the Intimidate. If we do see SD, it probably is Corkscrew Crash. Right for Iron Head, so very good play on my opponent's part. I did a lot too. 32%. It's not banned, right? That might be banned at Iron Head. I got my rocks here first. Because if he goes Pelipper, he's forced to defog, and then I can get in Tyranitar, and which I'm actually going to go up to right now. I'm going hard into Tyranitar. I'm not even going to risk this being some random speedy Pelipper. Even though I know it's defensive, I don't feel like calculating that part. Yeah, Scald is fine. Even though he does burn me. A little bit annoying. But I can get off a Scarf Stone Edge before he U-turns out, or defogs. Yeah, so we get Pelipper very low, which is great for Lopunny. And I keep my Sand alive. Kabutops is going to come out. Could definitely be an SD variant. I do have Fizz Death Mew, which is what I want to go out into. I'm pretty sure that's Ban Excadrill. Yeah, so you could definitely be like a Fizz Death variation of Kabutops or Continental Crush. I probably should scout for the Continental Crush. But then I don't have much to knock out after. We're going to scout right now for Continental Crush by going Tyranitar. Yeah, I didn't want to risk him being Jolly, though. I could have been faster. I also would have to risk the Will-O-Wisp right there, which is something I did not want to go for. So he does get the Rain up, unfortunately, but Lopunny can come out and just click High Jump Kick now. Like, I live in Aqua Jet, and he decides to sack it, so nice. And thank God I hit that. So Lopunny gets his kill, and though he does have, obviously, Pelipper to come in after, he can't go Tyranitar because I can knock it out. He can't go Excadrill. He can't go Greninja. Like, he has to go Pelipper here. And this is really good for me. So Lopunny, just its speed tier is really putting him at a disadvantage. I guess he could go Garchomp. I'm okay versus Excadrill, though. I think that is choice. Is that choice ban Excadrill? Because this is defensive lander, unless I'm missing EVs. No, this is... Oh, it is missing EVs. Shout out to Janvad. But it literally is this shouldn't be the spread. It should be like 40 special F or something like that. It doesn't really matter. That has to be... Yeah, this is Life or Iron, so that has to be choice ban. It's definitely choice ban Excadrill. Alright, whatever. We can just go for frustration here. Knock out Pelipper. So we get a nice 2-for-1 deal with Lopunny. Lopunny already put in a little bit of work. I'm not sure why he got up the Rain if the only mon he can go out to abuse it is Greninja, which I'm faster than. Obviously, Water Shuriken is an option. Garchomp ends up coming out. I don't want to go directly into Landorus. I'll go Mew first because we can Will-O-Wisp something. Like if he SDs, Mew could take a hit better than Landorus could. He actually opts to go for rocks. So what I can do now is just Will-O-Wisp on anything, whether it be Tyranitar, Greninja, or Excadrill. Wearing them down would be really nice. Also, like I said, it was confirmed Mega Garchomp. And I'm pretty sure this is Protean, so we'll go directly into Tangrowth. Now the thing is, I could have actually... If he Dark Pulse, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have a switch in the... He doesn't have a switch in the Giga Drain. I actually want to pull a double out to Lopunny because I got my kill, but if he goes Garchomp, it's better to... Yeah, if he goes Garchomp, it's better to get off a little bit of chip damage for the fact that I could fake out and high jump kick, kill it. Also, I'll live one hit, so I'll go for the HP Ice, as I apparently am faster and he's defensive by going for the Dragon Tail, yeah. I was like, what the hell? So he gives me Landorus. Because he is... Well, it's actually... I don't want to sack this. I don't want him to be random Draco. I know I'll more than likely be faster, but I don't want it to be like a random Draco Meteor variant. And because he has Choice Band Excadrill, it's actually a threat. I don't care if he Dragon Tails me. Gets me into Magearna, though. I don't knock out Tyranitar, and I don't want to take an Earthquake. We'll go Tangrowth just so we can get the regen. I don't know what his last move is. It's Flamethrower. Unfortunately, and he burns me on top of that. So now Greninja is definitely that much more of a threat. How much did Surf do? Surf did 31%, so we know it's not Scarf Greninja. We know it is Specs Greninja. But with the burn, we do wear it down. He could definitely go for Surf here or Dark Pulse. He should go for Surf. We'll go Magearna just in case he messes up and goes for Dark Pulse. I'm not letting him Water Shuriken sweep me. Yeah, that's completely fine. We already know this guy's specs, and I can just go out into my Lopunny after and just high jump kick. I just click Ice Beam just in case he went like Excadrill. It doesn't matter that I give him Battle Bond because I literally get to go out to Lopunny now. I am faster, and I can just click high jump kick. I already know he specs. High jump kick claims me a kill. It's going to be on Tyranitar as well, though it could be Smooth Rocktar. Either way, I got my kill, which is what I want. And with Fake Out, I'll be good versus... With Fake Out, I'll be good versus Greninja. So Lopunny claiming yet again another kill. I probably should have just attacked the Garchomp, but I didn't want... It was a threat, basically. It was a threat. So we go Lando just to get off the Intimidate, as well as waste a few turns of the... As well as waste a few turns of the Sand. And potentially putting Excadrill in range of... Potentially putting Excadrill in range just to Fake Out plus return. That way I don't have to high jump kick. And Mew is our answer right now. A simple, well, hopefully we don't get flinched, but soft boiled should suffice. And I guess we can attempt to wear him down with Will-O-Wisp. He does make the good play of going out into Greninja, but again, I'm fine. All I need is a little bit of burn damage and then just one turn to knock him out. So, yeah, I win the game. Because he can't Water Shuriken sweep me. So, we sack Tangrowth here. That way, Mew is always in the back at healthy and at full as he goes for the Dark Pulse. And all I got to do is go for Fake Out versus the Greninja. That will be able to knock it out. Actually, I don't even have to Fake Out. I can just click Return here. Because, again, it's confirmed specs based on the damage from Surf. So we just click Frustration right here because it does 2 at KO Excadrill. Instead of clicking Fake Out and have it like some random roll. Though I doubt that would be a roll because this is through 42%. Hey, Lopunny literally got every kill here. Because he has to go for Water Shuriken. And I can just swap out. To be honest, I think I win with just Mew. Just Mew's natural bulk. But I'm glad that Lopunny put in a lot of work versus this random team. Like this random... oh no, we don't. Alright, so he'll be able to knock me out, but I'll be able to win the game with Lopunny's Fake Out. And Lopunny killed 5 Mons on my opponent's team. The best play is just to go for water... soft boiled. Ah, nice, nice, nice. A team that Lopunny actually put in a ton of work in. I love it. That's a great showcase. Just to start off, Lopunny already putting in a ton of work. Good game. Nice. Nice. That was actually a good game. Like, that was actually a good game. Like, I enjoyed that one. Alright, let's keep going. Lopunny put in a ton of work. That's a good showcase. That is a great place to start. And we got another rain team. Pretty sure it's the one that I used. Well, that NJMP made. So, Battle Bond Ninja, Darkrock Swampert, Spikes. Lopunny is good in this, except for the fact that he does have Chopple Berry, Feral Thorn, and defensive land. Or is it Z-Fly Landers or defensive on this team? Let us check. Lando. It is Z-Fly. Okay, so great. It's offensive, so it's a little bit easier for us. Choice Scarf Marshadow is something I gotta worry about. Lead off with Mew because we can burn something immediately. If it leads off with any of the mons, it's Landers, Swampert, Pelipper. I get an easy burn, and I'm not too worried about this thing, even if it goes for knockoff, because I'll be able to wear it down with that. Also, the fact that he does not have Leech Seed, and even though he does have Spikes, I'm okay versus that. So I'll just wear him down with the Psychic, as he goes directly into Pelipper. Not too big of a deal. We wear down his Rain starter. And we can burn it as well with Will-O-Wisp. So this is really good for Lopunny's Fake Out and whatnot. And the reason I chose to go for that attacker in particular, actually what I want to do is go out to Tyranitar, because if he doesn't Scald Burn me, I can potentially just Stone Edge him right now. Or if he goes for U-turn, I get rid of the, I obviously get rid of the, what's it called? The Rain and whatnot. Go Swampert. Mew does live at Earthquake. And he's going for Stealth Rock here anyway. I'm going Mew. I'm going to make the Mew play. A little bit risky. I could have pivoted into Landers first, but... Or, you know, you could crit me with Waterfall. That's fine. That was my fault for risking this. Mew definitely lived that, as you can see. That was a crit. It did 53%. I'm going to go Landers just to pivot. And just so I can pretty much U-turn out of there. Weaken Feral Thorn. If he goes for Ice Punch, that's fine. He takes a little bit of chip damage right there, which is what I wanted. This is good for Magearna in the back. Magearna can win. In fact, I need more damage off on Mega Pert for Magearna to win. But now what I can do, because he is -1, I can just go out into my Lopunny and just Mega Evolve, and honestly just click Frustration right here, because he does have Landers, so switching. Feral Thorn apparently is a switching of choice. But I need Feral Thorn Weaken, so I'm okay with this. Yes, I know it's Chopple Berry, but I legitimately need Feral Thorn Weaken to potentially win with Magearna. This game just got a lot harder because Mew got hurt. I shouldn't have risked, maybe I shouldn't have risked Mew in that case, but... Maybe I shouldn't have risked Mew. I'm not sure. Oh well. We'll get up Rocks here if he chooses to get up Spikes. I think Rocks are more important for me because they help me waste rain turns, excuse me. And then we can just weaken the Feral Thorn. If it attacks me, it'll die. And I actually do want to go for U-turn here, not to give him any momentum at all. Like, I don't want Pelipper coming in. Yes, I know I take the helmet and whatnot, but we can go out to Lopunny. As long as I have... Like, he can't close combat spam right now because I do have the Intimidate Mon and Landers. I don't know why I call it the Intimidate Mon, but basically, I can go for Fake Out here versus Pelipper. Or versus Marshadow. I know it's Scarf. I can go for Fake Out versus Marshadow. I have Scrappy, if you guys didn't know, obviously. And like I said, I know this Mon is Scarf. I am worried about Greninja, though. And we'll just go Landers here on the close combat and get him a little bit more weakened. Yeah, so he can take some chip. Is setting up... No. This isn't weakened enough. Alright, so we go Tangrowth here. And we get a slow double into Tyranitar. You should not close combat me. You should go out into Pelipper. Yeah, so we get a slow double into Tyranitar, and the reason I made this play is because it gets rid of the Rain as an option, and it gives Pelipper a turn of Sand and a turn of Burn, which in turn puts it in range of Stealth Rock, as well as in range of this Crunch, because we are Scarftar. So we get rid of the Rain as an option. Landers is Stealth Rock. Marshadow comes back out. This Mon doesn't do anything for me, so I can literally just sack it here to the close combat. to then go out into Tangrowth. And I think I want to make the hard HP Ice play on the incoming land. I really do want to make the hard HP Ice play because I think I can win with these two mons. But I think Giga Drain is the better play. Because even if he goes Landers, he's letting Landers take the damage that I need for... he's letting Landers take the damage that I need for my Lopunny. Offensive Landers should die to Lopunny. Lopunny, oh, you want to attacker. I'm definitely going Magearna right here. Lopunny, all attacker. On a Z-Fly, yep. And we'll just click Ice Beam here as he's allowed to knock me out. Alright, let me make sure that Lopunny knocks this guy out. That's -1 return, so it means I do it, knock it out at +1, 58%. Yep. Route to Lopunny we go. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close, but I mean, at least I get a kill right here. Like, I actually get a kill right here. Oh, and he sacked Swampert too, so that's what Swampert is the only mon that I would only be able to 2-hit KO. Everything else I would kill in one hit. So, even Swampert took a lot. Man, I wish he didn't crit my Mew. Because this Marshadow is a pain. And I have to switch out. I should take 2 CCs, I think. Do I? Ah, I do not. Maybe the spike will be a difference. Ah, thank God. We got the roll. Alright, so the thing is, though, he does get to go out to Greninja now. And we will Water Shuriken. Or he can make the poor play of going Landorus. I mean, I guess either way, Landorus will knock me out with Earthquake, right? So he would be able to win regardless. Maybe he'll go Greninja and miss. Or U-turn, rather. Instead of Dark Pulse. I gotta go off his choke and go in for U-turn. If he goes Greninja. Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Wisp. I wish I had a fighting resist. That was my fault, though, for risking it. Definitely. At the same time, though, if he went for Ice Punch, Tangrowth would take a ton of damage. And my Mew was low, and that was a physically offensive mon. Alright, so we're going to go for his choke here, and him not going for Earthquake. We're going to go off him going for Smackdown or something like that. Or Hidden Power Ice. Nice. Like I said, I have to go off his choke here. And we're just going to be able to click Frustration. And all I got to do is high jump kick the Greninja, because Water Shuriken should not be able to kill Tangrowth. I might be able to kill Tangrowth if the range is that. Let's go. This is Specs. It all comes down, like, I had to go off that choke right there. Why did he make a Hidden Power? Oh, I guess he got rid of Smackdown. He could have just Earthquaked me, to be honest, but let's see. At 30%, buddy, are you dying to this? Nope. Nice. We brought it back. Let's go. Yum! And we got a crit on top of that. Clean. Not that it mattered. He couldn't kill me even if he got, like, crits on, I think, every Water Shuriken. So we ended up, oh, we're in the 1800s. That's cool. It's higher than my road top 10 currently. But we'll get there eventually. Anyway, another game. Another really fun game for Lopunny. Really fun game to Lopunny. I love Lopunny as a lead because I can fake out Smeargle, and I can fake out Mimikyu because of Scrappy and whatnot, cause it to flinch, and I can fake out pretty much every mon on this team. Is that Zard Y plus Webs? If it's Zard X, a little bit scarier, but if it's Zard Y plus Webs, well, that's scary too because my Tar is Scarf. But I do have a Defogger, which can also Will-O-Wisp Bisharp if it becomes a problem. And Bisharp is a problem. But definitely Lopunny lead is my my best choice, as having that fake out, being able to break Smeargle's Focus Sash, and then being able to go for return and literally 2-hit KO something, or high jump kick in Bisharp's case, is nice. So I'm glad that in this showcase in particular, that Lopunny's actually doing a ton of work, man. And in that last game, I pretty much had to go off my opponent's choke. He had no reason not to Earthquake a 13% Tangrowth. Especially when you saw how much damage Close Combat did. As you can see, Landorus, Earthquake does 19% minimum. But I had to go off his choke of going for like a random Smackdown or something. Bulu comes out. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and fake out immediately. I just want to Mega Evolve and fake out, and then if I go Landorus, I'm going to U-turn because I can't let Smeargle come in for free. That fake out did a decent amount too, so I guess he could SD up and have Bloom Doom. You think he could go hard Smeargle here? He could go hard Smeargle. He has no reason to though. He could go Smeargle on Tangrowth. Yeah, so it goes right for Horn Leech. I don't mind that this is banded or not. I want to U-turn here. As much as I would love Rocks, I want to U-turn here because if he goes Smeargle, it's worse for me. Like, as much as Rocks are great versus him, it's worse for me if Smeargle comes out. I guess he can make the play of just going for Horn Leech again, but I really think he would go Smeargle. Yep. Because this would be an opportunity to get in Smeargle on my Rocks, and I'm thinking about going out to Tyranitar and trapping him. Or Pursuit. No, that's not the play. Because my, actually, yeah, it might be. Because none of my other mons have speed. But, you know, we can just go out to Lopunny and just click this return. Nothing on his team wants to take it. Play, I just hope this is a game where I don't have to deal with webs. Just stack Smeargle. Stack Smeargle because you saw the fake out damage on top of Bulu. That was 23% from the fake out. So, show me this. This is frustration. And I keep calling it return. I'll go back and forth with it. I'm sorry. You use frustration because if Ditto copies you, typically Ditto has max happiness by default, so it has a weakened frustration, though they'll hot jump kick you anyway. But yeah, we get rid of Smeargle so we don't have to deal with webs. Which is very, very nice. I can high jump kick this. Mimikyu I'm not as worried about because I can go Landers, force it to kill me. U-turn to break its, if it's not Z Mimikyu, I will live a +1 play rough. I can U-turn to break its disguise and then go Tyranitar and just click Crunch. Also, Tyranitar helps me check a lot of his team. So yeah, Mimikyu comes out. Right out to Landers we go and U-turn to break. And Grassy Terrain is going to end too, so he's not getting any recovery either. Let's see if it's Z Mimikyu. It could be, because it's banded Bulu. To be honest, what I could have done there, because I knew he would SD, I could have actually went for frustration. If he's Z Never Ending Nightmare, I kind of want to make the Lopunny play. Nah, it doesn't matter. So, I'm pretty sure if I go for Encore, it'll put him in... I actually want to... Just for my own sake, I'm pretty sure if I Encore him, it'll put him into Shadow Claw. I just want to know just for my own sake. Alright. So, it doesn't work that way. I just want to know that for literally my own sake. Because I know that Mew can take a hit and I can Will-O-Wisp him. I did throw away my Lopunny, but like I said, I really wanted to know that for just the sake of knowing it. I did throw away Lopunny, unfortunately. Is this game still winnable? Yep. Yeah, definitely. Especially because I can just shift gear up and just Calm Mind. And I got a Spadef drop on top of that, so I threatened the Mimikyu. But like I said, I just wanted to know that for my own knowledge because I wasn't 100% sure. And now maybe you know too. Alright, so Mimikyu being burnt is great. I can go Magearna and shift gear up. And Tyranitar actually checks a lot of his team, so... Especially if he opts to stay in. Which he shouldn't. If he does stay in one turn, I get up a shift gear, I get up a Calm Mind, and then I kill everything that's not Hoopa. I guess though it depends on the Charizard. Though it might be Zard. It should be Zard X. It could be Zard Y. If it's Zard Y, I get the Electrium Z off of it. I'm not sure what movie's gonna go for here. But yeah, I'm fine with losing just for the sake of not losing in the future. I hope that makes sense. I want to see, because I know that Z moves themselves can't be Encore. I do know that. Like, if you're Encored into another move, you could actually still click your Z move. But I wasn't sure what happened after the reverse, after you wasted your Z move. If it actually reverted back to you using Shadow Claw. Because that's Shadow Claw, Never Ending Nightmare. I mean, it could have been Shadow Sneak too. But Encore is really cool on Lopunny because it forces your opponent, if they set up, if they soft-boiled, you can stall out Mew actually. You can stall out Mew soft-boiled. Man, what you doing, buddy? Just gonna go hard Charizard? Oh, he stays in. Yep. So that gives me the shift gear, and this gives me the Calm Mind, which is what I need. Does this knock out Mimikyu 100% at -1? Let me just make sure. Because if I do, then I want to get my boost. Thunderbolt does 81 min, so we'll go ahead and go for Thunderbolt here because it also hits his team the most neutral. Meaning like it'll be able to hit Hoopa and whatnot. And I don't want to play around too much with Shadow Claw crits because a Shadow Claw crit, a Shadow Claw crit, excuse me, a Shadow Claw crit into Shadow Sneak, giving him multiple opportunities to crit me, would put me in range of, what's it called? Bisharp Sucker Punch if it's adamant. Like a Shadow Claw crit into a Shadow Sneak crit. Basically, giving him multiple opportunities to crit me. You guys think it's Zard Y, not Zard X? Charizard. Ice Beam. Pretty sure Charizard Y also dies naturally, so I don't have to go for a Z move if I'm thinking it's Zard Y. So it should be Zard X because he does have webs to help it abuse. Just thinking. He has to go for Flare Blitz here, and can I win with these combinations? I need this amount of life. So I'm thinking it's Zard X, but +2 Ice Beam doesn't knock it out. Well, that's Zard Y, but it doesn't knock out Zard X. You know, I already said I'm okay with losing this game. Because I ran out to just that knowledge. I'm just gonna go for Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's Zard X. Thunderbolt also has a chance to para though, so this is okay. Yeah, I'm alright with this. Not really, but like I lose right there. So the correct play was going out into Tyranitar, but if he was, even if he was Zard Y, the correct play was Tyranitar. But I just wanted to win it quickly if it wasn't. Now we just click Earthquake here. Knock out Charizard, though he does have the grassy terrain, and Bulu is banded, so it's going to be able to smack my Tangrowth upon switching. But yeah, Lopunny would have just destroyed. But as I said, I'm okay with losing for the sake of knowledge. For the long run. It's not only helping me, but helping my viewers. I genuinely wasn't sure. Shout out to Matt Houston, by the way. He made this beat. I'll leave his link down below. I mean, I always do, but he made this beat specifically for me. It's from Joey's Secret Stash. That's what he called it. Imagine I was dragging this Tyranitar. The hell, I just won. So I don't knock out Hoopa. I don't knock out Bisharp. I don't knock out Bulu. Like, Zero Power is the only thing that would knock out Bisharp. What is he going for? My friend? Meme Man? Meme Man, what you doing? Alright, good. So Bulu is the correct play. I literally can't touch Bisharp. Like, I actually cannot. Like, he'll boost up my grassy terrain at least, so I can, or he'll boost up my grass type stab, so I can at least, I kind of just want to forfeit as well, because, like, it's over unless he times out. Look how much that Wood Hammer did. Jesus. It's actually over unless he times out. Yep. Banded Wood Hammer is so ridiculous. I love Banded Bulu, by the way. I think that's my favorite set. I know a lot of people are using SD Bloomdom now. Maybe Bisharp isn't maybe his Bisharp doesn't have Iron Head stab. Maybe it's just knockoff, Sucker Punch, Nice Slash, and Pursuit. Just 4 attacks. Good game, dude. Alright, there we go. Let's get on out of here. He could have knocked me out with the last one, but the pattern it was going with him taking just a little bit long per turns, I didn't want to waste time. Like that game was already acknowledged 100% over. There's literally no way to win that. Unless he, he clicked X. But alright, yeah. So, I'm going to get one more. And then we'll probably have to end it after that. I really do like Lopunny. I was talking with NJMP, and he was talking about how I felt like it was an RU mon on the teams he were using. But I feel like versus certain matches, especially like a more offensive matchup, like Fake Out is, even though if they could have Lele, Fake Out is like irreplaceable. Like in this game, it's not bad because I got a fast Fake Out. And also the fact that, Magearna wins the game. But why does he have Chansey? Oh, he's the only Magearna counter. It's funny. Really Lopunny. Get up a Fake Out. This might be a long one, too. This may very well be a long game. He leads He-Ran immediately. I'm just going to Fake Out. I'm not going to high jump kick. I want to scout. If he's Rocky Helmet Landers, if he's offensive, he's not going to take this too well. Yeah, it's definitely defensive. Good to know. So no hazard control on either side of the field. I actually have one of the best Metachamp switch-ins, which is Mew. So it doesn't matter if my own Landers gets weakened in this game. My Mew actually checks Magearna as well as Metachamp. So if he doesn't want to go for the Stealth Rock there, if he wants to go for U-turn, that'd be fine. As he goes for HP Ice and then crits me after. A little bit unfortunate. We'll go Tangrowth to be able to take it because Tangrowth also deals with the majority of his team pretty well, being able to go for knockoff versus everything. Smart play going for the crit U-turn that turn. I see him going for crit HP Ice and the crit U-turn. Very, very good play on his part. Tran is going to come out. Probably sub Tran. No, it's not. It's Z. Or maybe Scarf. Well, Tyranitar comes in, which gets off sand damage, which is good versus the, obviously, the Metacham and whatnot. Magnum Storm. Is he going to try and Bloom Doom me? Because I'm going to Earthquake him. I'm Scarf, so I'm definitely going to Earthquake him. Nice. So we get rid of Heatran so early, and that's like the one Pokemon on his team besides Toxic Chansey that can deal with... what I'm thinking he thought was, after that Magnum Storm damage, I was probably Bantar, and he could knock me out with the Bloom Doom there. But I'm Scarf. I'm the only Scarf Tar running around. Shout out to Jambad. And what I'm thinking he thought is that after that damage, he could easily knock me out. So once again, Tangrowth is the play. We don't want Mew getting weakened by this because we do have to bring it in on the Metacham. And every single turn of Stealth Rock that Landers takes makes it easier for my Lopunny to click High Jump Kick. Makes it easier for my Mons to attack. And once I bring in Mew, I get a burn off on something. It looks like he decided Chansey. Alright, Metacham, excuse me. So I don't actually want to go directly into Mew, just in case he gets frozen by the Ice Punch right here. I want to limit those turns. So what I'll do is I'll go Landers, just to get off a little bit of more chip with the Sand plus the Rocky Helmet on Metacham. Which will put it in range of a potential Psychic. Yeah. And we can easily go out into Mew. Like what I could have done as well was saved that Mon. That way I could defog later. But now Metacham is in range of all my attacks. Now we'll just Will-O-Wisp here. In fact, you shouldn't stay in at all. I want to double in the Tangrowth just to get my regen. Predicting the Chansey. But he goes Magearna first, so great. And we land a Will-O-Wisp. Let's go. Is this the Iron Defense Magearna? We'll see if we see leftovers. We do see leftovers. Alright, so because it's that set, I gotta go directly into Lopunny on his setup. Oh, it's shift gear Calm Mind leftovers. Okay. But they don't run Flurkin, so we'll go for Encore. Oh my god, are you kidding me? So my Lopunny gets frozen. My Lopunny gets frozen, which is unfortunate. I could have encored him into Ice Beam and taken advantage of that. Could have also went for High Jump Kick. When I saw leftovers, though, I wasn't sure if it was the defensive set or the Calm Mind leftover set. Either way, getting the burn off on Magearna is nice, but just that one turn right there is annoying. Like Mew 1v1s if he's not Calm Mind, but he's definitely Calm Mind because he has leftovers. I'm gonna get another one after this because my Mons got crit every turn and they're frozen. Come on. I love how I talked about not bringing in Mew because I didn't want him to freeze it. Yeah, he had no reason not to Calm Mind up there. There's still potential, but it's just going to be tougher now. It'd be nice if this crit. Nice, thank you. You know what else would be nice? On top of this crit? If my Lopunny thaws and gets off the fake out. That'd be very nice. If Lopunny thaws right now and gets off a fake out, I'm going to risk it too. I'm risking it because I think I lose the game anyway. Because I don't believe that Psychic puts him in range of burn. Yeah, nice, Lopunny. Thank you, buddy. It's still too much with leftovers, though. Still just a little bit too much with leftovers. What does Tangrowth do in this? It does pivot in on Landers and knocks off Mew, but I don't think it does anything else prior to that, so... Mew probably eats too, but... we're gonna go this route. Yeah, we're gonna go this route. I can fake out there. So thankfully I actually ended up thawing there, but his Magearna put in a lot more work than I wanted to. It's the fact that he does have this Chansey, which means I can beat my team. Chansey actually beats my team 1v1, unfortunately. He might go Landers here. I would. If I was my opponent, I would go Landers here just to get off the extra chip damage, and I actually don't want to fake out because of that, but like I don't think I can do much about that, is what I'm trying to say. Like, at least the fake out into the return damage knocks him out. Into the frustration damage, excuse me. I guess he decided to save it, that's fine. It also would have, well, it doesn't knock him out, but it puts him in range of Psychic. And what I can do is go Mew. And I think just Will-O-Wisp. Maybe if his Chansey's not toxic, I'll be good. We'll see. Because I can defog later, which is the good thing. We'll scout for toxic. We gotta go out into Magearna. We'll scout for toxic at least. As he goes right for Seismic Toss. Is he a non-toxic variant? I'm gonna go with the Z move and try and go for all-out pummeling. Well, I'm gonna bluff the all-out pummeling. I wanna bluff the all-out pummeling right here. He doesn't care. So he's Wish. Do I still beat this though? I'm not sure. Magearna's still good because it can let you MZ Celesteela, which is something I have to depend on. If he has Toxic, I have to click X. And if he does, I'm getting another one. Because I play with half my Pokemon. That Magearna was a threat, man. Nice. Got a little bit of luck there. Not that it makes a difference, though. Like right here in the end game, there's not much I can do. Like even if I defog away the rocks. I pretty much got to put him in the position to just click his Wish. And I'm going to attempt to go... I guess I'll attempt to go Lopunny here, assuming he'll click Wish. But then he'll bring in Landers. He gets out the Toxic. Yeah, that's game. We're going to get one more. We're getting one more. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. No, this Celesteela Scizor. That's not a good matchup for us. Like, Magearna, in theory, does win this game. But Scizor is just a pain. Obviously, I do have the Will-O-Wisp. Alright, Landers is a great lead because if he leads off with Marshadow, I get off the Intimidate to allow Tangrowth to be able to take his physical attacks, and I also scout for the HP Ice by going Assault Vest Tangrowth, so he just went for Ice Punch. We'll dub into Landers here, expecting him to want to go out to Scizor. Tapu Fini apparently is his Tangrowth switching, though, for some reason. I don't understand that play. Scouting for Sleep Powder? You did not see Rocky Helmet, and you saw how much your Ice Punch did at -1. I don't think that was the play, but we gotta go right back. Apparently a Surf, too. Wow. We go right back. I will click Knockoff, though Scizor will come in now. He should have went Scizor before. That would have been the initial switching, I think, based off the damage, but maybe he doesn't know the calcs off the top of his head. And we gotta go Landers here on the U-turn. At least we're chipping away at Scizor. Like, after this damage, he is in range of 2 high jump kicks, and I do spam high jump kick. Not freely, but I do spam high jump kick versus him. We'll actually get up our Stealth Rock because we do live one hit. And we had to stall at the Misty Train as well, so... Is he going for U-turn? I have to risk my Mew. This is annoying. Why is he going for +6? Is he just acknowledging that he win? Mew lives this. I'm positive Mew lives. Yeah, 8. Snack. Yeah, we're not going to even talk about that game. I'm tired of these Celesteelas that stop my Lopunny sweep. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We'll keep pushing through. I'm trying my best. We'll keep pushing through. Scarf Tar actually does 0 in this game. It's actually useless. This beats it, 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 and this beats it. That's amazing. I do want to get my Auto Mega. Just so I at least threaten him. Okay, so I've said it a few times, but this is a legitimate game where Magearna does win, especially because he also gives me Electric Terrain, which means that at +1 with Electric Terrain up, I knock out Clefable with my Gigavolt. I don't see a reason not to go out into Tangrowth here and just click Knockoff. None of his Mons appreciate their item being lost, and Lopunny doesn't beat me. And it is Stealth Rock Clefable, so that makes it a little bit easier as well. Though that does mean he's bold. They're all bold. But yeah, we'll knock off an item if he does go Lopunny. That's fine. If he opts to stay in, that actually makes it easier for Lopunny's return to 2 KO upon switching. I'll spam Giga Drain too. Yeah, he did get the a special tag drop on me, but I can go out to Landers on the soft load and get on my rocks. Like, I want to try and limit the damage that Landers takes in this game, because it is useful for Zygarde. But then again, Tangrowth walls all the mons that Landers walls. Lopunny, Zygarde, potentially Clefable. And I can waste some Moonblast right there. Yeah, we'll just get us some damage. I did 18, man. Why did my Giga Drain at -1 do more? I guess technically he's stalling me as well. Alright, so this is the turn you should go for softball because you'll be under 50% at the end of it. So I'll go into Landers just to get on my rocks. Like I need to start pressuring him with these mons. Oh, he has Encore, nice. Like right here, what I could have done was actually U-turn, but I think he's fearing the Sky Strike, which is why he switched. Because he was in range of it. And what I can do is just U-turn out of there. Go right out to Tangrowth. Encore Lopunny is actually really good here too, but I went Tangrowth just because he wants a Leech Seed. Yep. Would he go for Flamethrower here? I'm gonna knock anyway. The correct play is going for knock, and if he goes Clefable, he's gonna go for the softball, which I can stall him out of. So we're gonna risk my Lopunny right here because he will go for softball. Yep, and I can Encore into that and just spam high jump kick. Ooh, he knows about the Encore tech. Clean. That's clean. I just want to go right for high jump kick, to be honest, but it's not the play. It's going to be a longer game, no. Just because of this mon. I did nothing. I actually did nothing. Again, knockoff is always the play, even though if he does go hard clef. Okay, one sec. Magearna at +1. How much do you do to Clefable? It's bold clef. Not enough. Not enough. I don't want to let Magearna take damage, but like I'm getting a little bit impatient, which I shouldn't be. We'll click one Giga Drain here, just to get it a little bit lower because I do 78 to 92%. Like I can Calm Mind up, risk him encoring, and then go for my Z move. He doubled up to Celesteela. I guess he's trying to stall out my Giga Drains now. What if I went for knockoff there? Just cause. I mean, I can afford to spam knockoff, so even if he goes back on to Clefable. Yeah, alright, so we'll go Magearna now, and we'll set up a Calm Mind, and then we're gonna go for our Z move. Yeah. He goes Celesteela. I actually do want to go for Shift Gear here on his potential Protect. Even if he doesn't Protect, I still want to go for this. Yeah, I think this is the play. So if I have... He knows I should have Thunderbolt here. You should Protect. This knocks him out. I don't know what play he's going to make, man. Ah, thank God. It worked. +1, Gigavolt Havoc. Get this Mon out of my sight. Thank you. Give me my little boost as well. And that might be game. But we got rid of Celesteela, which is his pivot. Which is a repeated pivot. And Clefable does not take this well at all. Yeah, he can Encore me into Thunderbolt all he wants. I don't even care if he has Zygarde. I have Tangrowth that's 100% switching. I will click this Thunderbolt again. Not going to bother predicting when I don't need to. So nice. We broke through Celesteela with Magearna, thankfully. I'm glad I just decided to click it and did not care about Protect. And we're actually going to go Mew because we get off a Will-O-Wisp / Psychic here. I don't want to be in Dragon Dance as well. And if he Toxics, Tangrowth is actually a little bit more important than... Tangrowth is actually a little bit more important because the fact that Wall is Greninja and Tapu Koko, so I'm glad I couldn't Toxic me. And I'll actually Will-O-Wisp here just in case he wants to go Greninja. I didn't think he'd go Clefable because if I had Ice Beam, I guess it was fine. Now I gotta deal with this Clefable again. Man, we're making the hard Lopunny play one more time. Because especially with Zygarde on a timer, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm making the hard Lopunny play. I'm just gonna Encore him to that. Fake Out gets off more direct damage, but Encore is the play. Like, what switching do you can't go Greninja. You can go Koko. But Koko's taking Stealth Rock damage, which is what I need for me to be able to knock it out. How much is Mew at? Mew's Toxic. We'll go Tyranitar, just in case he chooses to go for Thunderbolt and not Volt Switch, because that'll at least get off some residual damage on the Koko. Yeah, that's what I want. Some nice residual. Doesn't do too much. I'm actually going to go for Pursuit as well, because now this puts him in range of the return, or my attack rather. Zygarde comes out. Zygarde's going to take some extra turns of poison as well, which is good for my Lopunny. I can just sack this to 1,000 arrows. Yep. Just sack that. Go Lopunny here. Quick Fake Out. Just a safe Fake Out. Tapu Koko now is weakened. Fake Out does put Zygarde in range of my return as well. After the poison damage, 35% is definitely in range. Right? Basic math. 60. 150 is double that, more than. Yes, basic math. This is stronger. Anyway, I'm talking about what stat bot has. So 40 base power and 60, 102 versus 150. Blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. And I literally go Tangrowth here, and I waste his Moonblasts. I waste the hell out of these Moonblasts, and I just spam Giga Drain. Like, he only has 18 more. He only has 18 more. And I always pivot in on him, and I keep him low. It doesn't matter that he keeps getting this special attack. I mean, it does matter, but it's annoying. But it doesn't matter in the sense that, like, it's okay for me. Like, I can always go Magearna here. Pivot back out of Tangrowth, get my regen, pivot back around, etc. Go Tangrowth here, get a little bit of regen going on, you know what I'm saying? On his Encore, of course. I only need 1 Giga Drain. I literally need 1 Giga Drain on Tangrowth for Greninja. So I'm okay with this. And I can just spam Earthquake here if I want to. Like, he can't... He's not beating this 1v1. We'll go Magearna. Why'd he go right for Encore there? Like, just gonna spam Thunderbolt. I did so much too. Are you gonna encore me? Okay, I was about to say, if you encored me, that was not a play. I'll call mine here just in case he goes for encore here. Because if he goes for Moonblast, yeah, that's fine. If he goes for Moonblast, I'm good. Either way. And then we go Tangrowth because Tangrowth has the best matchup versus everything coming in. Such as Greninja. I can't give him Battle Bond. This could be Protean though. I think it would be Battle Bond on this team, but I don't know how to scout. Okay, it is Battle Bond. Nice. And we're wasting Clefable's soft bullets too. So now I'll be back at full because of regen. I can go Magearna here. He has 10 soft bullets and a few Moonblasts left. We just spam Thunderbolt here. I could have combined it up to make him waste more Moonblast, but I think at this point I just spam Earthquake with Landorus now. Yeah, Lopunny is becoming more of a threat, but I can always Psychic it once with Mew, and Tapu Koko is also in range of Psychic now. And he's forced to waste soft bullets here, or I get a kill. Like, he's forced to waste soft bullets here. Do I risk this, Lopunny? Yeah, I do. It did not work out for me. I repeat, abort. I risked Lopunny, it didn't work out. Why did he just give up Clefable that turn in particular? Alright, so Tapu Koko still wins, but now it just got a lot harder because I actually have to stall out the Clefable now. I mean, my Tangrowth still wins, but why do you risk it that turn, man? If I went for Earthquake, why would you fight the entire game with your Clefable just to risk it that turn? I don't understand that play. Oh, whatever. Obviously, it works out for my opponent, so what can I say? But, like, Tangrowth still wins, so does Mew. So I'm okay versus it. But, like, if I would have gotten that Encore play right, I would have been able to knock him out. Oh, well. That was my bad for playing a little bit risky. I just wanted to get Lopunny in because I'm getting a little bit, like... the game's taking longer than what I wanted to. Goes Tapu Koko, so he does give me the kill on Koko. Nice. I'm gonna go Greninja and click what? Click Dark Pulse here. I go Tangrowth on the Dark Pulse. Scarf Dark Pulse? That did nothing. We're actually gonna double out to Landorus, expecting him to want to go Clefable. As he's been doing, because basically what I'm trying to do is weaken Clefable to the point I can just click Psychic and knock it out. Nice. So Clefable's now in range. I never showed off Psychic. He should go Greninja here. Yeah. I'm thinking, do I predict him to go back on? Do I predict him to U-turn and just click Psychic again? But like, I can still stall out Clefable with these Pokemon naturally, so I don't have to predict that. But because now look, he has no Giga Drain switch-ins, and he decided to let me knock out his Greninja, so great. I can now defog away the hazards, which I don't need anymore. Lopunny comes out. Oh, he has Power Up Punch Lopunny, of course. The one Lopunny that could probably beat me 1v1. But I think Mew can just click... I think Mew just clicks Psychic and wins as well. Like, Psychic twice might win me the game. I love how he had the one Lopunny that could actually 1v1 me. He can't click Power Up Punch, though. And Mew should be able to live a +1 and Poison. And I Psychic knock out Clefable. I'm thinking anyway. What if he goes for High Jump Kick and just misses? If he actually goes for High Jump Kick and misses, I think that's worse for me. Because then Clefable gets to recover up. But then I can go Mew and just keep pivoting. And eventually defog. Because he does not have enough Moonblast left to beat me. Nor does he have enough Soft Bullets. This game went a lot longer than I wanted to. This live went longer than I wanted it to. I wish I hit... I wish my Mew didn't get crit on the rain game. I would have been content. But you guys know me as a player. I don't like losing. I don't like ending it on a loss. Even though I'm probably gonna lose this game. What is he thinking about? So guys, on a different note, what Lopunny have you been using as of late? Me personally, Encore is the only one I've used right now. I like it a little bit better, especially if you have like toxic spikes, because your opponent's pressured to recover, and then you can go for Encore versus them. Obviously, if you get it right. My opponent knew about it. How much does Mew take? Battle Factory knows it. This guy been talking crap. You're bad at all of BOF knows it. Good game. What? I don't know what I did wrong. Why are you talking crap to me? CK Jones, we'll go in an ownage montage. You're bad at all of this guy talking crap. Oh man. That's funny. Anyway, he definitely got me on the Clefable Moonblast play. I don't think I should have risked that because I probably would have just won the game with Lopunny in the back. But I'm okay with losing, at least in this game. That guy talking crap, though. That's funny. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Give me your thoughts on Mega Lopunny, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.